Right everyone, what is going on? BusterBarnes here, bringing you another episode of the West Ham career mode. Still at the top of the table, but the gap got bigger and then it got smaller as we did lose to Leicester in our last game. 3-1, so not the best way to end the episode. Did pick up some wins before then though, so that's not all too bad. But yeah, still at the top of the table. What makes this game against Brighton all the more important? I think the FA Cup is starting up as well, which I do want to actually play a few games because I want to, be able to play with my second team, see what the players are like. So I probably will jump into those as well. But yeah, Brighton actually got a draw against us last time we did face them, which actually was at home. So the away tie you'd assume would be a bit harder. They are only 19th in the table though. If we actually look at the table, if you guys were interested, we obviously sit at the top. We see Arsenal, Manchester United and Chelsea taking up 7th to 9th, so not the best from them. Burnley doing alright, but the bottom teams seem to be West Brom, Brighton and Leeds. Leeds only with 8 points, a little bit surprising there with the quality that they have. But yeah, important game against Brighton. The cup game's next, so probably players will be tired, but I don't think I need to rotate them. I mean, to be fair, the centre-backs are, but I think we'll get away with it. A bit of tiredness because it is December from the other team as well. I think we should be fine. Hopefully we can pick up a win. We'll see how it goes. Right, game against Brighton, guys. Kicking off, and yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but hopefully we can deal with it and get a win and bounce back from that loss against Leicester, which was not enjoyable. Obviously, we're away from home. Our away form usually seems to actually be a bit stronger than the home form, so I guess that's something to try and hold on to, but we don't want to risk it too much, as which you will love to see. And he's going to go running down over to Calvert-Lewin, and that was a good clearance by Clark. Could have been an nice save from Loon in there. Some water actually on the pitch. I didn't notice that before, like a bucket spilt over or something. That's interesting. We've actually picked up the ball very nicely there, and there's a volley that just goes straight over the bar. We'd like to try and score before half time and actually just realize Sar's going to make the run, but I'm not too sure if there's anyone there looking to support him. He's going to have to cut it across, and oh my god, was that a no look from Calvert-Lewin? I don't know. He was caught in a bit of an awkward roll, and that was a very, very weird shot. I'm not too sure about that, but I guess when he was running away, that's the best he could do. Maybe I could have taken the touch, but I did not feel the need to risk it. Maybe I should have now in hindsight. And that's going to be it, guys. First half of the game, 0-0. Need to find the breakthrough. We've had a few decent opportunities, but we need to try and keep Brighton at bay. Too sure. Can he get the ball across to Calvert-Lewin? He can. Calvert-Lewin can drive away. And the tackle was timed perfectly. Maybe I could have hit it through to Souček. I'm not sure, but I guess that's easy to say in hindsight. Calvert-Lewin once more shoots. Oh my god. Yet again, guys, like against Leicester, and I don't want to speak too soon because obviously we saw how the Leicester game went. Calvert-Lewin, long ranger, outside the box, off the post and in this time. It doesn't get much better than that. Look at that, Souček there, through to Torres. He turns, Calvert-Lewin with a bit of pressure. The ball curls away, and that is what you need. That is what you need when you're in not bad form because you've only lost the one game, but when you're in a bit of like maybe a tough spot, you need someone to just pull off that moment of magic, and that's what Calvert-Lewin has done. Hopefully now we can try and hold on, but that is easier said than done against a Brighton team that do love their fair share of possession. Souček's won that very well, very nice from him. And can he get the ball through to Ferran Torres? He can. Ferran Torres is through, and can we punish Brighton straight off the bat? Is this why they're 19th? I think it is. Calvert-Lewin once more. Another assist by Ferran Torres as well. And yeah, this game has really turned on its head, hasn't it, since the second half? Maybe our stamina's better or something. Maybe unlucky there. Calvert-Lewin, that was left by Loftus-Cheek very well, maybe as well. He just gets ahead of his man, and there's a pretty much open net for him to put that in the back as well. 28 goals for him. Very, very nice indeed. And we no need to be careful. Want that clean sheet still. Best way to try and recover, but luckily it looks like the clean sheet might still be intact if we can. Corner, it's whipped in by Longman, I believe he was believed, and he's gone through. Can Ferran Torres pick that up? He actually can. And is he going to be able to allow to go on a run by himself? There's 3 minutes of added time, and he is through. Is Ferran Torres. Can we get another thing between him and Calvert-Lewin? It's a hat-trick of assists, a hat-trick of goals. Ferran Torres and Calvert-Lewin, the ultimate link-up in this game, and it does not get much better than that from those two as a duo. You love to see it, the 3 goals and 3 assists. Easiest goal yet, squared across the counter-attack. Calvert-Lewin makes it 3-0. Brighton might feel hard done by. Lewin only a little bit away from the 30 goals, which is absolutely crazy, but we know how FIFA works, and that's going to be it. 3-0, guys. Best way to kick off the episode after a defeat in the last one. And Calvert-Lewin is going to pick up the match ball, as he deserves to as well, after the 5 attempts. Could have maybe even scored more with some interesting tactics he took. But I just want to definitely make sure that it was Torres. Yep, 3 assists from him. You do love to see it. And I think our next game is an FA Cup game, so it'll be a good time to rotate the team and maybe play with some players that I'm not so used to doing at the moment. Game away against Colchester, guys, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to use some of the players that don't get as much limelight in this time. I think I'm still going to put Looney in goal. Maybe, am I? I don't know. Does Randolph deserve a game? Maybe he does. Maybe I should put in old Randolph in goal. He's 69 rated now. He's gone downhill. As always, let's put Noble on the bench too, I think. Over who, though, is the question. Probably over Ferran Torres, I think. And, yeah, I mean, hopefully we can pick up a win. It'd be a bit embarrassing to lose in the first round to Colchester. You never know, though. I think I recognise some of the names. Harriet, Norris, maybe they're different players, though. And, yeah, hopefully we should be able to pick up a win with the quality that we've still got in the team. Here we go, in a stadium that's not familiar. Hopefully, I just want to score a load of goals, to be honest with you guys. That's why I want to play this game. So I want to use the players like Urzi that have maybe fallen down the pecking order a bit with the 3 other wingers we've got. Maybe the players like Ampadu, obviously, like even Wilshere, who I haven't played with him in ages. He obviously picked up that massive injury. Antonio's now going through, though, and that wasn't the ball that I wanted, so maybe not the best of starts. Maybe Antonio could pick up some goals. Maybe the FA Cup can be his competition. I don't think I can actually go into contract negotiations with Antonio either, because I can't remember, he might be retiring or something. Randolph forced into a save straight away, though, so maybe not the best start. Need to try and focus a bit. I need to, at least respect this Colchester side. Right, but it would help if I was able... Okay. I was going to say it would help if they'd actually let me use or switch to the players that I wanted to. It didn't let me then, and I ended up fouling them in the box for a pretty terrible challenge straight through the back of him. Now Colchester have a penalty. Randolph called into action basically straight away, and he's made the save. And, I mean, who thought that this would be this exciting straight off the bat against Colchester? Now we're on the counter-attack with Gilmour being able to run through. He's going to try and put the ball over to Antonio, which he does. Antonio is now back on the wing. He's going to have to try and cut on the inside. Over to Boga. Boga through to Urzi, who's now made his way to the left. Now Urzi over to Antonio, who's going to have the shot. Through to Wilshere. Wilshere's going to have a shot. And I thought that was maybe a chance of going in, but it does go wide. That wasn't his strong foot, I don't think. But, yeah. Garcia there winning the ball very well from him. Over to Frimpong. Frimpong to Gilmour. Gilmour to Urzi. Urzi now running through. We know the pace he's got. This is an easy goal. And Antonio, what has happened to Antonio, guys? I think some rustiness might have got the best of him. How has he missed that? We saw Calvert-Lewin do that in the other episode. I'm missing open goals now, guys. What is going on here? I mean, at least we're still scoring, so at least it's not that. But this is that was not very good from us. But even and Antonio now up and over. Why have I done that? I don't know. But Wilshere's got the header and he's missed. I'm trying to be... What am I doing, guys? Honestly, we need to... Just sort it out, Jake. Just sort it out. Right, Antonio is now through. Puts that through. Here we go. Here's Wilshere's chance. He shoots. He scores. There we go. 1-0. That's what we need. Is Wilshere. Maybe his first start since he came back from the injury. And a good way to try and wrap it off. He actually did sign a new contract as well. I thought may as well add him for another year just to, be safe if we do have another season, which I don't think we will. I'm really, really determined to try and win the Champions League this season, guys. But I thought we'd just play it safe. And Wilshere there, slotting the ball in nicely home. And yeah, 1-0 now. Let's see if we can score as many goals as possible. We've definitely had a lot of attacks. Antonio now through to Urzi. Urzi through. He's got the pace. Squares it across to, I believe that is Billy Gilmore. Billy Gilmore now adding a goal. He's always been important for these rotation games for us. A crucial member of the squad. Hopefully he can get a player face in the next game. I know it's been probably hard to get player faces with the whole COVID situation maybe. But hopefully we can see that in the next game. Hopefully he gets a good chance under Tuchel as well. But we will see. But that's obviously about real life. Nice from Urzi. Doesn't get much time. Just squares it across. Gilmore. Easy goal. But it's fine. And now Colchester are going to find their way through. Still getting some opportunities. And is that going to be another penalty? And it's Kouassi again. Kouassi has given away 2 penalties in this game. This time getting a yellow. Thank God he didn't get a yellow in the other one, I guess. They are not happy. We've given away 2 penalties. Maybe this is me being too casual. To be fair, that one was a bit not as bad as the other one. But they're going to have another chance and shoot one more time. And they've hit the bar. And I don't know why Randolph didn't dive until so late. But it doesn't matter because they've missed yet again. Colchester could be equal with us at 2 goals. But they've just not taken their penalty opportunities. So you can't say that, they haven't, they got their chance. And now Boga's through. And now Boga, I think, might punish them. He shoots and gets actually taken down there. And that's going to be a corner. I thought Boga, you'd expect maybe him to score in that situation. But we're going to hit this. Should be interesting. Oh my God, they've just dribbled through our entire team. Randolph. And what a goal by Harriet there. He's just dribbled through our team. I mean, it was poor defending by me. I don't think I'm focusing enough, but he's made it 2-1. And Colchester jumping with joy. You can understand they finally scored. They could be 3-2 up if they scored their penalties. Randolph has a player face, but yeah, he's got past all our players there. Kouassi not having the best game, and he slots it past Randolph. And yeah, guys, that's going to be half time. Colchester still in this game, which is very, very interesting. I'm saying there. But now Avit Garcia makes a nice little challenge. And now Wilshere, what's he going to do? He's just going to pop it through to Boga. And we know that Boga's probably got the pace. I don't think anyone is going to catch Boga, to be honest. He's just going to run inside. He's going to square it across and Antonio's going to finish it. And that might be a cheesy, jammy goal. But it's what we needed to just get that 2-goal cushioning, guys. And I think now with Antonio getting on the sheet, that is decent. Boga just running the length of the pitch, essentially. No one could catch him. And it was pretty much easy for, I believe, the captain of the night, Antonio. Yeah, fairly easy there. Keeper had no chance. Let's see if we can score some more. Oh, Poku's through now all by himself. And he scored. And again, guys, what is the lapse of concentration or something? This is 3-2 against Colchester. He's just ran through the team, basically. He found a point of space where I couldn't find the right point to get to him. Look at that, Ampadu can't make it, and then no one catches up with him. And yeah, Randolph in goal. Guess that is what that means. And now it's 3-2. And I honestly, I can't believe it, guys. I have no clue what's happening. This game going a lot crazier than we would have expected. I'm sure some of you would have thought this game would have been boring, right? But apparently not. Apparently Colchester are actually a fairly decent side, or at least compared to my bench side, as we try and to Wilshere. And Wilshere's found Boga one more time, and Boga, like I've said, has got the pace, and I think the goalkeeper's in a little bit of trouble, and yeah, he is, and we've been a bit cheeky there. Boga to Antonio again, and yeah, that's just where you really exploit them, and he's maybe rubbing it in a bit, not too sure about that, Antonio, against this League 1 side, League 2 side, I'm not sure, but yeah, at least we've got the cushion back. Just to be careful, he's on a yellow card. And these Colchester players really aren't going to give up, are they? And Kouassi needs to find his way through. And, I mean, Randolph had to make another save there. What is going on? This is super end-to-end, this game. And Garcia's going to be called on again now. Another shot. And, oh my God! Guys, what is going on? Honestly, 3-4. Is that could have scored already, Poku. What a shot that was. I did not expect that. Off the post and in. They are not going down without a fight. And I tell you what, the curse of the cup really does get me, doesn't it? I am not the same person playing the Champions League and the Premier League than I am with the cup. A really nice shot there. And I'm going to make now up to Ampadu. Probably some of you guys are probably rooting for Colchester, to be honest. And I don't even blame you, to be honest. But that could be unfortunate as Boga shoots and Boga scores. And we've made the 2-goal deficit again for them to have to try and catch up to. But who knows? I mean, they've scored instantly after our other goals. We're celebrating like we've won the league, which is almost a bit embarrassing. Who knows though? But Boga there, nice little ball from Antonio. Nice finish on the left foot from Boga. And hopefully that's going to be enough to make sure we win this game. Antonio crossing that through to Urzi. Urzi's got the pace. Can he keep the ball? He can. He's going to probably have to try and cut on the inside, and that's what he's actually going to do. And he's just going to hit it with his left foot, to be honest, and he's going to score an absolute thunderbolt. Is Urzi. I don't even think his left foot is, but it doesn't matter. I might have boosted up his weak foot, I don't know, but he's made it 6-3. He's made the 3-goal deficit a bit better for us, and yeah, I mean, what a goal that was. I just thought, screw it, I'm going to shoot. He's on his left peg. He just runs on the inside. There's space there, and he thought, why not? Gonna shoot. And wasn't right in the corner, but with the keeper like that, why not have a crack? 90th minute, 6-3. What a crazy game this has been. On the ref, feels some misery for Colchester, and that's going to be it, guys. 6-3, a much more entertaining game than I think any of us thought. I thought I'd score a lot of goals, but I did not think they would score as many. Poku's scoring some of theirs. And if you look at the stats, I mean, fairly similar in shots, obviously on target, different story though. But yeah, a bit interesting, different than I expected. But yeah, hopefully we can at least carry on the winning momentum through to our last game of the episode against Sheffield United. And there we go, guys. Souček has left the club. You'll remember he'd already joined Manchester United. Yes, I remember. I'm the one who sanctioned this. What are they on about, questioning my memory there? But Souček has left. And what does that mean? What does that mean for who we are going to attempt to buy? I've just seen that Antonio appears to be on the team now. We're going to change that just in case, if the game will let me swap. We're going to put take Trott out. We're going to put in Gilmore, and then we're going to put in I guess Wilshere can get his spot on the bench for now. Yes, I'll save those changes. But yeah, we'll see the transfer list again. Can we see our budget? 163 million budget. The wage looking pretty good as well. And if we not search players, if we're going to go for players, we'll see how interesting that is going to be. And these are who the players were, to be honest, guys. We've got Aouar, we've got Valverde, we've got Milinkovic-Savic. All of these guys would be awesome signings, to be honest. I mean, some of them, if I pick them up, I could, get them. I think, to be honest, guys, the only comment I got was to bring in Valverde from PSG, and he could cost a lot of money, but I am going to attempt to sign him first to get that out of the way, and if not, we'll look at a different option, but it could be a tough one. Right, our budget is 163 million. I don't think I want to swap any players, so I'm just going to have to exchange Fifa. I mean, we could offer Masuaku, who wants to leave, but I don't really think that's the best thing. 100 million is his value is 114. Should we go with 120? See what they say. This would be our probably biggest signing ever if they accepted this. 190 million. Well, we definitely cannot afford that. So we'll have to see what goes on there. If we bring this down, what would that give us? I mean, that would actually give us a fair bit. We can actually go to, I mean, this is what one of you wanted, guys. I mean, if you didn't want him, you should have said us that 150 million advance, edit sell-on clause. We can boost that to 10% maybe, or that was 11%. I'm a bit freak. We could actually message that to 15%, to be honest, because it doesn't matter, because this is going to be my last season probably, and this would probably be an upgrade. Submit the offer. 150 million, the sell-on clause. 181. This is not what I can offer you, to be honest. Propose new transfer fee. But let's go with this. We'll have to go with 155 now. And to edit this again, advance, edit sell-on clause. We'll boost that all the way back up. You know what, we'll go for 20. Screw it, why not? 20% sell-on clause, 55. We'll say yes to that. Okay. Okay, guys. We have potentially got Valverde in the team. Going to have to train a bit. He is young, though, so we can always boost up the weak foot, always boost up and change the work rates. But this guy looks very good. And he's a bit of a smaller player than Souček, but that's what I'm looking for. We've already got Loftus-Cheek and Declan Rice. We don't need another giant. I want someone who's a little bit more agile. I want someone who, you know, just feels a bit better on the ball. So I'm fine with that. Let's negotiate his contract and see what we can do. What a signing this would be. Could make his debut as well against Sheffield United, which would be great. We're meeting in the dining hall. His squad role, it's going to be crucial squad role. I'm sure he's going to accept that. Not much of a looker is that guy in his game face, at least. Looks a bit like Nick Jonas or something in the picture there. So now we've got the contract. Let's talk about the length. He's 24. Let's go for the old 5 years. He's accepted that one. Disregard the release clause. You're not going to need that in England. Wages now. His current wage is 145 million. So, to be honest, we can just sort of afford that. I don't think I'm going to be buying anyone else. And then the 1 million signing on bonus. See what he says to that. They've accepted that. It's done, guys. It's done. Our new signing has been made. It means that we're not going to be getting any of those other guys. If we look at the office, we've got about 7 million left. I mean, that's enough if we need to edit a contract or something. But Gilmore, he can come back out for Wilshere, and Wilshere's going to go out for the man, the myth, the legend, Valverde, who's joined our team. Wasn't the happiest. Is he not the happiest to join us, or is that because he's maybe just not the happiest when he was at PSG? I don't know. But 89 rated player, guys, who we've just brought in. And I want to very quickly look at the squad hub. We're going to play our first game with him soon. And I just want to be able to see where he's at. Let's go for the value and do that up and try and find him a bit quicker. Valverde, his value. Look at Calvert-Lewin and Sarr's value. Jesus. Development plan. I want to try and up his stats going forward. I want his weak foot to probably go up. Does that mean that I can actually edit it, or has he reached his potential? I don't know. Well, let's try and make his weak foot go up. So we've got him on the playmaker role. 114 weeks, but if we play him and he's on form, that should be fine. But still, it doesn't really bother me too much. I just wanted someone different than Souček. That's who we've got. Let's actually see what his squad number is that he's inherited. Where is he? Don't want him to be too silly or high up. Valverde, he's on the number 18. I think I'll take that. That's a decent number for him. And with that, guys, let's actually get into our game against Sheffield United and see how Valverde improves the team. If he does, fingers crossed. Hey guys, game against Sheffield now, and a game where Valverde makes his debut to end off this episode. Should hopefully be able to pull off the win. I've actually got Garcia starting because he wanted to start, and I thought, why not? He performed decently in my opinion, even though we obviously conceded those goals to Colchester. I don't really think he was at fault most of the time, so I think I'm going to give him a start. It shouldn't really make too much of a difference to the result, so hopefully we can pick up the win. Game against Sheffield, guys. Valverde's debut for the team hopefully won't prove to be a mistake getting rid of Souček. He actually, funnily enough, was playing very well since I decided to sell him. But, you know, I just wanted something new. Some of his play was annoying me. He wasn't very agile. We already had some big players in the team. So, yeah, and I mean, Valverde was the player who got the comments. So, you know, he's who you guys wanted. And just like that, Sheffield actually go on the attack. But it's fine. Keep calm and collected, and we can pull off a win. Garcia will be interested to see how he performs. It could prove to be a mistake having him in over Kabak, but it's a risk that I'm willing to make as Calvert-Lewin goes through there nicely. I mean, could have maybe made something happen there, but Loftus-Cheek goes straight through to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin has a shot and Calvert-Lewin scores, and that was some good link-up play there, and just like that we've gone 1-0 up away to Sheffield United. Not a better way to really kick off the season for Valverde in the Premier League. Obviously it's a big physical league, so we'll see how he transitions from PSG to West Ham. Not a move that you'd think would be made in real life, but a nice ball from Loftus-Cheek there anyway. Still got him. He's been the one on form really of our centre mids with Souček around. Souček going to United as well. Not really a direct rival this season at the moment, at least. So it all seems like it can hopefully be some good business. So can he make the tackle? He can. And Declan Rice has actually gone through. And he's put the ball through to Calvert-Lewin. And Valverde is right there making a bit of a run for himself. But I don't think it's going to be wise to put it through to him. But he's actually got the ball and he's shot. And what a way to kick off your debut, guys. Valverde, within the first, 20 or so minutes, has scored his first goal of the season. Within 15 minutes. And yeah, our new number 18 kicking off with a bang. Some nice positioning. Drops back, picks up the ball, fires it past the goalkeeper. He wasn't going to try and think too much about it for his first goal. Nice one-touch bang. Keeper had no chance. What a way to kick off your debut from the Argentinian from PSG. Okay, here we go. Nuno Perenda now through. And there's no one there to try and save him. And the header's through and they've scored. And that was just the game. I mean, what can I say? I don't mean to obviously blame it, but I couldn't swap to the player that I wanted, guys. And yeah, as you can see, I'm just sort of running around. I was trying to get there, but too late. Chips it over nicely. Gets through past Rice. A bit disappointing from the captain there. But yeah, don't really know what to say about that. That is annoying, because I could get them straight back into the game. And it's not even, you know, my doing as to why that happened. Diop competes there nicely as Loftus-Cheek picks up the ball, passes that into Valverde. Valverde through to Calvert-Lewin, and Calvert-Lewin could find some space to get through. No, he doesn't. The defender does quite well to pick that up, although Valverde picks that up. Loftus-Cheek on his left foot, and he's fired that on his weak foot into the back of the net. Good pick out by Valverde, getting a goal and an assist on his debut, it seems, as well. Yeah, really, really nice stuff from him. He slotted into the team perfectly, it seems. And yeah, West Ham fans going crazy to see the good display from our new signing. Loftus-Cheek keeping up his form as well. And yeah, poor pass from Sheffield United making that mistake. Loftus-Cheek, just no issues from him. Fires that in. The goalkeeper maybe could have been positioned better, but that's his 7th goal of the season. And we are now 3-1 up. A pretty exciting first half, I have to say. That's going to be it. He's going to get the final touch of the first half, guys. 3-1, not too bad. Maybe he can try and get some more goals, but it's been a great debut for that man. A goal and an assist so far. And yeah, more of the same, please. And Diop does nicely, passes that back on the inside over to Valverde. Valverde's maybe got some actual space. Oh my God. I mean, I knew he signed a good player, guys, but what the hell was that? I saw the space, and that might be the best goal we've scored in this entire career mode, maybe, in terms of long ranges. Just the space, the precision. Was that better than Souček's against Arsenal? I think it might have been, because I think the goalkeeper against Arsenal really was the issue there, but he's just banged that in. Valverde, on his debut, I mean, what are the signs to come from him now? You know what, when I took that shot, I had a feeling, but I did not think that was going to go like that. It went so fast, with so much bend. And if that's how we seal this win against Sheffield, I mean, what a way to do so. What a goal from Valverde. I don't even have words to describe it. That's how amazing that was, but we're definitely... Alright, Ferran Torres now. You know what? He's going to have a crack. He gets taken off him. He has another shot. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to absolutely be kidding me, guys. If the Valverde goal wasn't good enough, Ferran Torres just had the most weirdest 1-2 screamer that you can imagine. The team are going mental. Tell me in the comments below which of these two goals was better. I mean, Ferran Torres just goes for the run. The bounce off Antonio, he shoots off that. That might be better, I don't know, guys. I don't think it's as far out, but the angle and the weird little 1-2, that could have done it. Let me know down below which goal you thought was better. But it's another 5-1 win away, which I think we got against Wolves, which is crazy. Against these, we seem to really be exploiting these 3 at the back teams for some reason. And that's going to be how we end it, guys. Well, I was saying I hope that we ended the game on that screamer by Valverde, but we've ended it on an absolute screamer from Torres, who's going absolutely mental. Our players absolutely loving it. A big win. We're in our kicks. We're absolutely loving it. And that's going to be the way that we end the episode, guys. Absolutely awesome stuff. Some awesome goals. What a debut from the new man Valverde. All the best to Souček, obviously, for Man U. Hopefully, though, not when they play us. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, a 10 out of 10 rating for Valverde, of course. 6 shots on target, 5 goals. What more can you say? If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like. Comment down below which goal you think was better out of Valverde's and Ferran Torres's. I would love to know. And as always, subscribe for more FIFA 21 content on our conquest to try and win the Champions League. I do hope you all have a really nice day, and I'll see you next time.